Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where I get Itsuki's name wrong for an entire 20-minute unboxing video. Sorry. Where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards of the day. It's been a while since I have done a news video. I think it's been about 2 weeks or so, and I'm not going to hurt you with all the cards that we did not cover. Surprisingly enough, some of the Circus cards that were given are actually the SSPs and the SPs, which I did cover before my break. Phew, dodged a bullet there. And with that, let's get on with the news. We were shown all 9 box topper PR cards for the Circus 20th anniversary set. If you do not remember, you are getting 2 PR cards per booster box. So there is actually no need to go buy 9 boxes to get the PR cards. You're going to need at least 5 and maxing out on your luck skill. I do wonder if any of the PR cards are going to be short printed. I mean, one of them is most likely going to be. It's just which one? Place your bets now. It's either going to be the sad girl crying, the climax that was accidentally printed as an event, or this normal one that doesn't raise any suspicions. It's probably going to be this one. Again, you are getting 2 out of the 9 in your box, and when you buy 3 boxes in Japan, you get a PR card that is one of 4. Good luck, my friends. We do have some supplies for Bofuri, and we actually got some cards for the trial deck as well. We're going to look at that a little later. Let's look at the supplies first. Nothing really catches my eye, but it is nice to always have your favorite decks fitted with some new sleeves and deck boxes. The WGP qualifiers are currently going, and actually, by the time that this video comes out, another one will be finished. Sendai, Tokyo, and Kanagawa Chiba are all done. And, yeah. Data Live and Saikano are definitely doing things. Tokyo's champion actually won with Slime. Third place in Kanagawa Chiba has a Frozen Bond Emilia deck. And second place Sendai had a Ram build that uses the new red level 1 climax combo. I knew that combo was good. And with that, let's get on with the cards. We're going to start off with the Bofuri trial decks. And I know, I usually do not cover trial deck cards, but these are interesting. Poster player Maple is on play, Climax did salvage, and on play you can pay to salvage. Yes, that is right. All your bases are covered and you could effectively salvage 2 cards. You know, this card right here, yeah, this one, this is why you're going to buy a trial deck. Replica of the Dark Knight Maple is hexproof, and on play, top check your deck up to the total number of characters you have, add a card, ditch the rest. This card is going to be the obligatory one of. The effect is really damn good, only if this had great performance, or maybe there will eventually be a card that could give other cards great performance.
What's he saying?
And the digging effect, that's just, you just grab any card, and that is super solid. No, yeah, the power creep is real. Trial deck cards usually only had the on-play top check 3 add 1. Now you could potentially go up to 4. Now, that's just 1 extra card. It doesn't sound like much, but that 1 extra card can be the difference if you're digging for your level 3 plays. Marble Muffler Sally's on-play heal, and on attack if you have another character, this gains 1k5 power and climax combo. After this card attacks, and if you have road to the 2nd floor, you can pay 2, ditch 2, restand this card. I really do like how this card does not need to reverse anything to get the restand effect going. This card is proof that evolution is real. We have this card who needs to reverse a character to get the restand effect, and now you just need to attack. Granted, you are paying a lot more stock and ditching a lot more, but it seems worth it. So pretty much this is like a fish, and Sally is like the fish with lungs. Also, yes, when this card attacks, it gains 1k5 power, even when it restands. So in total, this is going to be at 14k power. Nice. So yeah, like I said, don't usually cover trial deck cards, but these are pretty damn good. And if quintessential quintuplets and actually Goblin Slayer or even Slime can be taken as examples, Slime and Goblin Slayer trial decks were important for the actual build, like the more meta build of Goblin Slayer and Slime. And in quintessential quintuplets, the better level 1 combos are locked in the trial deck. So if those decks and those sets can be used as an example, those trial decks are going to start being pretty important. But with that, let's transition to a set that doesn't have a trial deck. Magician of Justice Otome has a climax combo. When you play Premonition of Happiness and you have 4 or more other characters, you can salvage a Ticklish Everyday Otome or Perfect Affection Otome, and this card gains 5k power. The climax is a 1k one and a gate 1 trigger. And change at the start of your encore step. If this card is rested, you could pay 1, ditch a card, send this to memory. Play either of the earlier 3 2s that were mentioned from your waiting room onto the stage where this card was. The last effect does appear to be counterintuitive, but there is a damn good chance that you're going to have multiple copies of these 3 2s in your waiting room, but we'll get to that. You need to have 4 or more other characters, and you can salvage either of the 3 2s, which you're probably going to have the newer one because this card's a double rare from God knows when. It's probably from a set before we were even born. But either way, this card, it's not that bad. And yes, 5k power does sound like a lot, but this is at 6k 5 base. But you can run over a lot of level 2s and early drops. I do like how there is dual utility for this card because of the first climax combo effect. Usually level 2 climax combos are just like weak as hell. Not this one. Shit, you know, just level 2s in generals, especially 2 1s, they're generally like, what's the point in running this? So there is more incentive to run this card, especially making your 3 2s, which again, I did cover one, and this one, it's not that bad actually. Gives it more utility, helps make these early drops. Why would you not run this? Okay, so the change effect. Pay 1, easy. No problem there. I say that because you're in your encore step. You attack 3 times. The ditch one, again, easy. You just salvage something using the climax combo. And sending this to the memory, that's like barely even a restriction. It's the Capo. You want things in your memory. So this is perfect. This is like the extra added, like, just in case. Also, especially because this card needs 4 things in your memory. It's not that hard, but it is nice to get extra things in there. Have you ever swung for 1 3 times and canceled literally every time? I know I have. Also, what? Yeah, you heard that correct. You could actually use what you salvaged as cost. So during the climax phase, you get that card straight out of the waiting room, and during the encore step, you could ditch that exact same card. I know, it's a little confusing, but the pay, like the actual cost, is before the actual effect that takes place. So you attack, you either front or side attack. This just needs to be rested. Most likely you're gonna front attack. You salvage whatever you want, whichever 3 2. Then during the encore step, you ditch the character that you salvaged, and bam, you could play that card immediately. Whoa, hey y'all, voiceover lunchbox here. So while I was editing the video, I did notice that I explained that super fucking badly. So I'm gonna try to explain this, the whole cost versus effect thing. It's kind of like in Yu-Gi-Oh, but not really. So this card states verbatim, at the start of your encore step, if this card is rested, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 Ticklish Everyday Otome or Perfect Affection Otome from your waiting room, play it to where this card was. So that is the actual effect. The cost of the card is to pay 1, ditch a card, send this to your memory. So at the start of your encore step, if this card is rested, that is the condition. You may pay the cost. That comes before the actual effect of choosing 1 Ticklish Everyday Otome or the Perfect Affection Otome, sorry. So effectively, like I tried to say, at the start of your encore step, you could ditch the actual card that you salvaged with the climax combo and to actually play either card that you just ditched. So if you are at risk of a deck refresh, there is no need to worry. That card will be in your waiting room. Also, the change effect is not a climax combo effect. Take that, Yotsuba. And with that, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, I got a note. Let's see here. Ah, fuck. Bofuri cards got shown on Twitter. I'll cover them in the next episode. Plus, I got a couple Mob Psycho cards that I gotta cover as well. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. And I will see y'all in the next one.